Hey guys, so I'm here with my friend Guy Diehl, who is a Bay Area contemporary still life realist painter, right?
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And we're just geeking out on all kinds of things here. But I got to show you, he's going to share with you three cool things he's made, these little inventions that, well, just check it out. They're pretty incredible. So what's the first one?
Well, this is just a tin lid off of a produce product, and I think it was hot chocolate or something. And I made a little handle on it, and
You
when
just
I'm
put a screw in it with a
yeah, I
little
put a
thing.
screw with a little piece of rubber, and I've made a little cover for pigment. So on my palette, I'll mix up a batch of pigment. I don't want it to dry out because I'm working with acrylic, and I'm going to have lunch, come back. So what I'll do is I will spray the inside of the lid with water and then place it over top
cool.
of that pigment. And then when I come back an hour or so later,
They're little drying containers.
yeah,
and we
it
just
keeps
stop the
things,
drying.
yeah, things from
So
drying
cool,
out.
right? And you could have a million of them.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and you can use jar lids, anything that can cover that. This was just something I just made up because I had the lid.
Tell us about this one. This one's great.
Yeah, this is a sprayer, very, very fine sprayer, and
it's a beauty sprayer.
it's a brewery,
right?
yeah, and there was probably a product in there. I found it in the recycle at my building, and I'm always looking for sprayers, and they wear out. They start to spit and they just don't. But this is so fine. But I noticed that because of its height and being filled with a liquid, a wetting agent, that it would tip over. So what I did was I take a baby food jar and I hot glued it to the bottom of this container, and I plugged up the bottom so it doesn't tip over as easily.
So cool.
Just simple design.
Okay, and then this is going to blow you guys away. So what is this? You made this.
Yeah, this is made out of a 3-ring binder end plates. This is the thing that keeps things from getting floppy inside of a 3-ring.
Keeps the paper.
Yes, flat against each other. And what I've done is I've made a painting straight edge. And so I've taken a piece of plastic sheeting and I cut it and I just glued it on with super glue onto it to make a handle. And so what I do is I will use this as a guide, to make straight, very thin, straight
quick demo where you can use this red paint?
Yeah. Here, let me move this over. So I've got a little more direct. And then I'll just mix up. Now this brush is this is worn down to a chisel point. That gives me a very, very strong edge to work with. And I'll just... But it allows me...
It's so cool because it's raised up.
Yeah, it's raised up. And you can lay it flat if you're working horizontally and just draw some really nice lines if you're doing...
So cool.
If you're doing repetitive lines,
Right.
And if you're working on a vertical surface, on an easel, it's the same thing. You would be able to just hold it. It's common, in the paint department at any paint store. They're usually metal.
But they're flat. This one's
got
that raised up.
This raised, a little bit of raised the edge, or even a Venetian blind if you have, look at the paint on it.
Oh, yeah.
If you have an old Venetian blind, you could sacrifice those.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Okay.
Thanks so much. You guys can, there's a link down below. Check out Guy's amazing, by the way, his work's acrylic. It looks like oil. It's incredible. So check out his work on his website and follow him on Instagram. Those links are below. Let us know in the comments, what cool things have you created that helps your art practice?
Yeah.
And so let us know in the comments. These are amazing. This week on the podcast, I'm talking about something that's real timely. We were just actually talking about this. When you take a break, how do you take a break? Here comes the holidays, and how do you take a break, a guilt-free break from your art? Right. And so I think I'm trying to help with that because it's really important to take a break, but to do it guilt-free is another thing. So we'll be doing that. I'll be talking about that on the podcast. It's coming out on Wednesday. Hope you can join us. There's a link down below to subscribe as well. You guys have an awesome Sunday. Guy, thanks for being here. Super appreciate it.
It's always my pleasure to talk this,
Yeah.
talk shop, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's great.
It's always good.
Okay, you guys,
Okay.
see you soon.
Ciao.
Hey everyone, if you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So join the Art to Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, let's do this. Awesome.